old uncle.
All right, here we go. Zeus run. Actually, let's gift him. Why not?
Lord Zeus, King of Olympus, I am honored to be in your service. I vow to use your thunderous power for the greater good of our family.
Even in such a time, you paid proper respect to your lord uncle, my well-mannered niece. Know in turn you have my gratitude.
Yay.
You're wise to bear my cloud bangle, my niece. How easily I spotted you with it, so that I may bestow my blessings when you need them most. Now choose, and smite our enemies as I would do myself if I were there.
All right, I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. Now, here's the thing. In each encounter, an ether thought appears in the area. Restore all magic when used. Now, we kind of want that if we're going to go with the proper build here. But we want to go with an attack build. I can't guarantee that I'm going to get better than this.
This is yours.
So we're just going to hit with that, you know?
Better.
Hope for the best. I would really like that that magic restoration, though. I actually like the new blitz effect. A little, like, storm cloud. I think that's quite cool. But comparing this to the start of an Ares run, I feel like we're doing less damage. just a little less. Oh, I am re-rolling this, buddy. Better. I'll take that. Take a hammer anytime. My hope is really that I get the same hammer right off the bat, like we have been. All right, we get the Omegas firing off with the attacks. But I can't guarantee that that's going to happen every time, and it may not happen this time. Statistically, it won't. And statistically, it didn't, right? Shells fly back to you automatically, and 100% faster, though. It's pretty good. So we'll go ahead and do that. Because if I can pair that with the other attack hammer as we get further into the run, could be really, really good.
There's something. Hecuba, go dig.
Though I kind of need it now, right?
Thanks, little one.
We're doing a 10 fear run here. I think we'll do Zeus and then decide from there. We'll see what we get from him after that. It's possible it'll be pretty good. I don't know. We'll find out, though. Blast, blast, blast. Come on. Go, go, go. I feel like the damage is not great. It could be a lot better than it is.
You shades are getting out of there.
Yeah, the Ares. Already the Ares build is feeling a little stronger, but we don't have any of the supporting stuff. We need the supporting boons from Zeus to make it work. So I'll give it a chance, right? I mean, I get the magic restoration, but do I need it right now? I don't know if I do. Goodness, actually, I don't mind it, but I'm gonna reroll.
Let's see how this goes.
Lightning bolt effects may strike 2 times. Okay, see that feels pretty good. Damaging from Omega moves immediately activates blitz effects and makes them stronger. So this is hyper good if we can get it later in the run, if we get the other attack boon. It also may just be the case that I got a full-on Omega attack rather than doing the nonsense that I'm doing now.
What else is here?
I think we take a quick look at Zeus. Why is it not? Oh, is there enemies somewhere here? Of course there are. Oh, it's so annoying. I feel like Zeus boons just by default should be doing chain lightning, and it doesn't do it. And so the horde clear potential feels really low. Not great. Cause lightning bolts to repeatedly strike one foe, blah, blah, blah. In each encounter, we get restore magic. Whenever you use magic, a random surrounding foe is struck by lightning. See, that's pretty good. After you take damage, a foe is struck by lightning, and again, 50% of the time. Your strike emits chain lightning that bounces up to 4 times, but you prime 50 magic. See, that's not bad. Actually, that's pretty good. Got the blitz effect thing. Chain lightning deals more damage and bounces 3 additional times. That's really good. What's the legendary here? Whenever you first deal Whenever you first deal damage to susceptible foes, you may destroy them outright. Wow. That sounds pretty good. I like that. Should I track it? Maybe.
Noted.
What are our duos here? Give up all your boons of Hera for each raise a level for all your boons of Zeus. Wow. That's pretty good. That's interesting because of their relationships. That's really interesting. Like I like that. I think that might be one of the most interesting duo boons I've seen. Just didn't know it was there. Your lightning deals more damage to slip afflicted foes, but I don't want Poseidon. Channel 30 magic into your Omega cast to repeatedly strike foes. Your chain lightning can bounce off of you and deals increased damage to foes. Actually, that's pretty good. So let's go with Hephaestus then. Crap. What did I need for that? Let's go all the way back down to that, huh? Track it. Volcanic Strike, Flourish, Anvil Ring. Anvil Ring actually would be pretty good, I think. Let's go see what he gives us. Because honestly, if I can get that particular duo boon, I'd be super happy. Yeah, I feel like that could be really good. Because if I get the chain lightning effects and it's bouncing off of me, that's like, that could increase our damage quite a lot.
Run into mighty Talos, didn't you? Big man all made of bronze. Swore up and down he'd be my best invention yet, but he's still got a few kinks need sorting out. Don't bother going easy on him. Got to take him apart anyhow.
Right, all right, this is the one. Whenever you take damage, shrug some of it off and restore 150 magic. That's insane. That's so much magic that it gives you. Sure.
Should head back out.
Now, some people would say that's a terrible magic regeneration because you shouldn't be taking damage, and I would agree with them, but I suck.
What?
So I'm going to keep restoring my magic, apparently, in encounters. Some encounters, not so much. Others, I'll definitely have a lot of magic restoration. It's going to happen often. Maybe I get max magic now. Maybe that's not a bad idea. And then now that I have Hephaestus, I can get the life per max magic, which is pretty good. Oh, yeah. I do wish the returning was slightly faster on the attack. It's not bad. It just is. There is a big enough delay where I can't just spam my attack like crazy.
What's with those shamblers?
I don't know. I don't actually want to do anything with them. Let's re-roll this Ares. There we go. Got a Zeus. Give me chain lightning effects, baby. That's what I want. I want to attack really fast. Gives a ton of chain lightning effects. That would be ideal. I think I'm going to end up using most of my rerolls on rooms just to try to get as many Zeus and Hephaestus as I can. There's probably also a better build to use with Zeus, but that seems like fun. And I think when it comes to how I play this game, it's definitely on vibes. Just like, you know what? This seems like it would be fun to play, and then if it ends up being good, then that's cool. But if things don't feel like they're fun to play, I ditch them pretty quick. I really do. And that, honestly,
Stay where you are.
Poseidon, that's a big part of it. Early Zeus, before this update, that was a big part of it.
In the name of Hades.
Just wasn't fun. Okay. I got the static shock. So bounces up to 4 times, but you prime 50 magic. Chain lightning damage 15. Now, if I can get that duo.
Might of the heavens.
If I can get that duo and it is bouncing off of me, that means it can chain between me and a boss back and forth for as many bounces as it has. And that duo means that it bounces, what was it, 3 more times? It's really good. Let's reroll this other Ares. See what we get.
No.
Cool. Hephaestus would be great after this. Okay, this feels like it's doing a little bit more damage now. I feel like things are, like hordes of enemies are going to die a little bit faster, which is a problem that we were running into there. I was single targeting things down with my attack, because it's, you know, it's good. But I wasn't doing enough. Like the amount of actual damage output was fairly low across multiple enemies.
Now, all of you. Olympus, I accept this message.
Huh. I mean, the cast one isn't bad. I can rarefy again? Oh, because it just leveled up. Oh, that's interesting.
Worth the risk.
Chain lightning deals more damage, just bounces 3 times.
Very well.
Give me that, baby. Okay, so now, what was it? What was the Hephaestus one? The duo? Let's go double check it. Because I thought it was the one that I just got there, but that was not. Oh, that's right. It bounces off of me. Ooh, yeah, now we need Hephaestus. Do I go reroll these other 2 rooms to try to get Hephaestus? Maybe I do. I think I definitely rerolled Hestia here.
What else?
Hera. Interesting. Not quite. That's better. That's better. Come on, give me the duo, baby.
Good evening.
Enjoy the silence, sister. We'll have company here any moment now. There.
And then just imagine how crazy this build will be if I get the hammer that allows my attacks to do the Omega attack when I pick them up. That feels like it could be very strong. Like, excessively so. Potential. Man, I gotta get so many boons and stuff for that to work, though. Between the duo boon and all the chain lightning effects that we've already had to get, and then investing into a potential hammer, that's a toughie. That's a tough one to get the full build for. But I can see it being very good. Just gonna keep blasting those chains. I made a lot of gold this encounter. Oh, why's he got a shield? Oh, right, I see. Oh, we killed it. Let's gift Hephaestus. Come on, baby. Give it to me.
Great Hephaestus. Your work is beyond compare, and I'm grateful for your candor with me as well. Please, take this offering.
Anytime I get an offering, it's because somebody wants something from me. You're already getting premium service, but hey, it's your nectar. Mine now, I reckon.
Hear me, on my authority.
Okay, no duo here. Do I re-roll once? Do I re-roll once? I think I do.
Sure, why not?
We got it. I can't believe it. I need a drink of water. That's just amazing. I can't believe that actually happened and we got it. So now we haven't even gotten to the first boss and we have a full chain lightning build already. Feels pretty powerful. Very happy with how that has gone. It sounds like we got a side room here. Yep. Man, that's so good. So single target damage is going to go up a lot because now that chain lightning effect is bouncing off of me to do its extra damage instead of just hitting one target. Because, you know, let's say you do a chain lightning effect on a single dude, it's not going to bounce. It's just going to do the damage once. Like, you kind of lose the effect of it. I'm really tempted to go Selene, I'm going to be honest. I actually feel like I should over Hermes. Because if I get that hammer effect for the Omega attacks, I want a Selene, and I don't just want like a crappy one. I want one like upgraded. Even though I'm not using magic at the moment. I just want it in the pocket, you know, where I can upgrade it as necessary. We're almost done here.
How many of these do they have?
And these nerds also have a lot of life, and I gotta consider that I have increased the max life on stuff in this particular run. So if my damage feels lower, that could also be contributing.
O Moon, my steady friend through all these nights, I have for you this humble offering.
I am grateful for your generosity, though the kinship that we share is more than sufficient and makes the lonely nights seem to soar by.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
I saw the great king of the Olympians already bestowed on you his thunderous strength. He would contend it is more than sufficient on its own, but we Silver Sisters for no otherwise.
Okay, so Impervious makes everything slower or launches a projectile. We're gonna go everything slower.
Time can be controlled.
That is a very nice hex for this attack build, as we have learned. One of my favorite, actually, if I'm doing an attack build now. Because it gives you so much time. It's basically not a slowdown effect, if you consider it that way. It's more or less actually an attack speed buff. Because everything slows down and you're just sitting there blasting. Feels really fun.
A moment to wash up.
Oh, right. I always got to use the fountain. I keep forgetting to use it because I keep getting through it with, like, not a lot of damage taken, if any at all. Okay. I'll take the Hermes. Yeah, sure. And that one, Heaven Strike went up. That's good. Attack, special, and caster faster. Yeah, baby. That's the one we want. Don't need that heal. Here we go. Right into the boss.
Oh, good. So you can mess with how things work at night? Between the feeling in my gut and the nonsense you've been talking, I can tell you've been up to no good. You some kind of witch?
Lady Medea isn't the only one to practice around here. Since you're finally wising up to our true strength, know that you violate the will of Night herself by standing in my way.
See, there you go again with all the fancy talk. But hey, I could go for a fancy meal just as soon as a tough piece of meat. Maybe you're both.
Okay. Just start blasting, you know? I just gotta make sure I'm not taking unnecessary damage from his, like, stupid wave things. Like that one. Or that one. Alright, let's let him do his thing. Blast these nerds with the chain. Oh. He got me mid-air there. That's interesting, huh? Whoa. Alright, let's take that slowdown effect for the attack speed buff, you know? Alright, we've pushed him. We've pushed him. Obviously, this is... makes sense. Oh my goodness, so much damage from that. It makes sense when you consider this. But I... will attack faster if I'm closer to the target. Because the closer I am, the less travel time the skull has to get back to me. Right? Gotta consider that. So when I'm further away, I get slower attack speeds. I have to wait for them to come back to me. Let's check the shop first. Okay, I am gonna get that one. I will take the max magic, and I will take the armor. We got a lot of gold at the moment, so I'm just going to let those happen. But of course, I'm going to wait for them to pop in here. Now, Hephaestus, if I get it now, it's not a bad thing. If I get the Hephaestus now, I could potentially get the extra life for max magic, which I feel like is pretty good. So maybe I go with him and just try to get that particular buff. And maybe even upgrade it if it's not great. I don't know. That might be what I do. It's either that or Selene, but I can't guarantee Selene is actually going to do much for us at the moment anyways. We'll just let all those do the thing. I will say, I am so tired recording this episode. Drowsiest I've been in a while. So, I've worked a full day. Normally I'm recording in the mornings, as I've said before. But I have worked a full day. Like more than a full day's work today. And I need to record for tomorrow, so that's what I'm doing now. Because we've decided we're going to go to Busch Gardens. You know, it's about a 3-hour drive in the morning. We're going to be at Busch Gardens all day, and then I won't get home until like after midnight, so...
Which way now?
Yeah, gotta get a video up for tomorrow, you know? Never missed a day, never will. And keep trying my best to keep that record going for as long as possible. Oh my goodness, I hate these little sword guys. They teleport like that. It's so annoying. There we go.
Olympus, I accept this message.
There it is. Okay, so let's rarefy that one. So 30% extra life based on my max magic, which is pretty good. I think that's retro, or not retroactive, but proactive as well, where if I get max magic, I believe it also increases my max health. We can check that on the next time we get max magic offered, though. Because I only have 150, and if we manage to get that other hammer, we're going to need as much magic as we can get.
Cheers, Hermes.
Why is Ash covered? Do I need Soul Ash? What do I need Ash for? I don't know. I'm gonna get this. I like the bones. I like being able to buy very specific things. Alright, let's pop that down. Slow him down a little bit, you know. Do the chains.
Not a chance.
Yeah, my health went up there. Because I got a tiny bit of max magic. Good to know. I mean, 30% is not bad. 30% of my max total magic.
My father.
The fact that I'm restoring 150 magic when I take damage feels a little ridiculous for this particular build where I'm just not
Behold the stars.
using my magic, really. Let's see here. During your hex, gain 1% damage per foe slain. Final one here is during your hex, you have a 20% chance to deal critical damage. It's really, really good. Whenever you use your hex, most foes' range shots are instantly destroyed. That feels pretty good. Do I have any +1 seconds here? Do that one. I feel like I need to get these 3 and then go to the middle one here. And just work my way towards the center. All right, my life is at 178, 187. It's pretty good. Do I re-roll this Hermes? I've got what I need from him. I'll take the max magic, sure. More life. It seems kind of ridiculous, again, given the fact that I'm not actually using my magic yet. I'm prepping. I'm hoping. I'm crossing my fingers. We're hoping for an Omega. Okay, I will say my damage does feel like it's very good at the moment. I wonder how much better it would feel if I didn't have all these buffs on the enemies. Like if we were doing our previous run with the same build.
Focus, Mel.
Oh, do I go Hera? Yeah, I may as well. I could have re-rolled it, but I want to see if I can get the fissures. I can't, even though I'm not using Omegas at the moment. I'm hoping I get that hammer upgrade. We're gambling over here. It's unfortunate that unlike the Underworld, you don't have any transition rooms here where you can, I'm not gonna take too much damage, where you can sell off boons that you don't want. It'd be nice to have that.
Where is that Hermes when you need him? Have you seen him lately, girl? Always flitting about, impossible to pin down. Ugh, what news could there be to deliver at a time like this?
Omega moves create a fissure. Okay, so we got it. It's 140 damage. It's really good. I think we just
I accept this gift.
we just hope beyond hope that we get that hammer, that particular hammer upgrade. Oh, interesting. A Hephaestus and a Hera. Huh. What could I get from them both here? Well, I'll tell you what. We are not scorning Hera. Learn my lesson. I say that every time. She wrecked my face. It's made an impression. Let's do engagement ring.
I don't care for having to retaliate like this, but it's all part of the deal, you understand?
Yeah.
Here he
Start
comes.
blasting.
He's angry with me now.
Nope, get out of that. That does a lot of damage. Good to know. Man, these stupid harpies, their armor. It's so annoying. Oop. Okay, the chain lightning effect, I will say, is very nice at clearing these stupid shields. But hard to guarantee that I'm going to actually be clearing them, you know? I'm going to pop over here instead of over near that wormy worm. Because these little dudes are hyper annoying in greater numbers. Alright, where'd the worm go? I think it's dead. No, there it is. Taking a lot of damage, just one encounter, as I usually do on this room. Not as bad as Hera, though.
Satisfied?
That's what I like to call hammering out the details. Leave them to me next time.
None of these are great, huh? I don't want to re-roll it either. So whenever you enter a location, gain armor, but prime 30 magic. Yeah, let's go with that one. at least I'm using the magic I got. At least. And thankfully the buff is for max magic, not current total magic. Because otherwise that would be affected by priming. Good to know. Man, I definitely want different rewards though. I'll tell you what. We're priming 80 magic? Holy crap. Blasty blasty. If I get an opportunity to just like hammer in from across the map, it does feel really powerful.
No shells.
Blast this guy. So, oh, that's the one from the next region. Oh, is that the first time we've come across one from the next region? I think it might be.
One remains.
Yeah, get away from me. It's interesting I can transform those with a reroll. Not that I would, but it's interesting. All right, are we gonna get our shop now? No, not yet. Huh. What's gonna be our rewards here? I hope it's some kind of good boon. Oh no, get off me, Draken. No. I hate the Drakens. No, no, no. Do not let him get me with that. All right, let's slow down so we don't get anviled here. Or not anviled, you know what I mean. Anchored, that's the word I'm looking for. Gold? Do I want gold? I don't. Actually, I want a palm. All right, let's pop that cast down just so we're not having things teleport on top of us and hitting us, you know. It does work as a very nice route. Grabbing things and putting them on the ground when they jump on you. All right, we got some numbskulls. We're getting a lot of dudes from the next region. Which actually isn't that bad. There's just a handful of enemies I really don't like in the entire game. Those big automatons are one of them. I get up to 15 armor. It's pretty good. I'll take that. Let's go to the shop. Maybe get a heal. I see a Demeter. That's weird.
Small discovery, boatman.
I don't know if that would be any good. Let's get the palm. I can increase my chain lightning damage up to 40%. I feel like that's pretty good. Although an extra 5% chance to deal the lightning bolt damage is pretty good. We'll go with the chain lightning.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Whenever you gather resources, gain life. Or, yeah, actually, that's pretty good. I'll take that.
Comfort.
Potentially be able to heal myself as we go. I mean, I just healed quite a lot between the heal and that. I'm at full life again.
Trouble. Sure it's dark out there tonight, huh? Even the dead sailors on the rift look a little spooked. Maybe something's up?
There's fear in the air. You've defied the will of night too often, Eris. This time, I'm not here merely for Olympus, but for you.
Epic.
You're telling me Nyx put you up to this? Right. She never cared about me, and she's not about to start now.
All right, let's do this. A blaster. I'm gonna run over here. I'll pop this down. Not get shot by that, please. Shoot her from here.
Out of shells.
Thankfully, this attack is actually pretty good as a ranged attack, you know? I'm gonna wait. Give her a second. I'm gonna come over here and then
Chamber's empty.
what I want to do
Looks like the tide's come in.
is push her.
I hate dogs.
Okay, let's not get hit by that. Although we just lost that pillar, unfortunately. I want to push her to the next phase. Where is she? Oh, it's right there. I want to push her and then use my slowdown effect after that. There we go. Let her come over here first, right? So I'm not wasting my time. Or just hit like this. She's about to charge me. It's a good charge timing. Or dash, rather, is what I meant to say. Oh, she got my armor.
Got a lock on you.
Oh, no, I didn't want to lose that. Crap. That's bad. Yikes. I'm just gonna have to... Oh, I did not want to use it now. I didn't realize she was gonna do her transition effect there. I'm gonna sprint. I just gotta play really aggressive now. Okay, run out. We almost have my slowdown effect again. If I use that. Ooh, yikes. All right, where's she at? Where's she at? Use it. Jump away. Blast, blast. There we go.
Return to shadow now?
The slowdown voice. Oh, that's good.
For the realm.
All right, we've survived the hardest part. Not only have we gotten our reward for doing the 10 fear, but we've gotten to the point now where I'm going to get a hammer real soon here and hopefully make this run significantly easier.